Hey guys, here I am back to another video, and in this one we are gonna test the settings we made on the previous video with three different types of cars. The first one will be this front wheel drive Volkswagen Golf with 484 bhp. Let's go to the game and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this, and I will give you some tips on how I drive it, because some guys have different driving styles, and that unfortunately may not work with this setting. So you guys are gonna have to adapt your driving style to this combination of numbers that we made. All right. So here we are with the Golf. Uh, I let the game in windowed mode to add the gamepad viewer. All right, so we are gonna have this here showing the movements of my gamepad. So during the race, you're gonna have an idea of how I'm playing with this thumbsticks in order to do a great lap with this Golf. All right. Another thing that I really use I'm really used to Assetto Corsa is to turn off traction control and leave ABS on, because I drive on online lobbies, and it's really difficult to manage gas and brakes at the same time on in a competitive race. All right, so if you are driving with gamepad, I really recommend you to use ABS on and traction control deactivated. You can even use a small level of traction control like this one, but I really prefer traction control off, so you have the car in your hands, no problem at all. So let's open the gamepad viewer and do the lap. Let's go. So to position the car on the straight, you can see I do taps, and then a hard brake. So I go fully on the stick, the left stick, to position the car exactly where I want it to be. Careful again with the gas. This is a front wheel drive car. If you go fully on the gas, it will understeer. So here we are. Yeehaw! And here it is, guys, a first good lap in Nürburgring. So as you can see, it was a smooth lap, you know, and you are gonna be able to do that easily, no problem at all. So after finishing with the Golf, let's go to the RS3 build here. No, we are in tracks RS3 here. This one is really good. A good car to AWD car to do this, and let's do it. Go. All right, it's opening. So we're gonna test this second car. It is a AWD, so all-wheel drive machine. So let's see how it behaves with our settings. Let's turn off traction control, turn on ABS, open the gamepad viewer, and just give it a try. AWD launch are just incredible, guys. AWD launch is just incredible. You can find it in any other kind of car. I forced it a little bit there. Let's fix here. This car is more responsive than the Golf. You can see the front goes stronger. It has more power. And it really does the turns like a monster, guys. This car is really good. Nice car, really nice car. And here is the lap with the RS3 AWD car with our settings, guys. So it was not meant to be perfect, you know. The lap was not meant to be perfect. It's just for the experiment that we are doing here, okay? To show the experience on how driving this car, these different types of car with these new settings. All right, so some guys were suffering with generic combination of numbers that were not fitting really well to different types of cars, so they had to change these numbers for specific types of cars, and that's not the purpose of this of players that are actually casual, you know, playing this game casually. So I decided to make it and to make it simpler, you know, in a simpler way of building these numbers. So let's go to the third car, right? The third car will be the TGN M5. TGN M5. this beautiful car here. All of the three cars are modded cars, alright? So as you can see, don't need to be Kuno's cars, cars that are originally made for Assetto Corsa. So I'm just using these cars to show that this settings works with different types of cars, not only Kuno's but modded cars. And let's jump to this beautiful M5. Let's see how it behaves. Again, in Nürburgring, we are gonna have to disable the traction control and activate ABS, right? So traction control deactivated, ABS on, right? So let's open the gamepad viewer so you can see the car, right? Good. And let's do the third test with an rear wheel drive car, an M5. So you gotta be careful with this car because it will slide. If you go too strong on the gas, it will slide on the corners because it oversteers. It's different from AWD cars, AWD and FWD that understeers if you go too strong, right? Let's go. Positioning the car with taps, little taps on the thumbstick, and then I go fully when I need to do the corner. Nice. Don't, oh look, it was trying to oversteer and I fixed it. So I'm gonna oversteer it. Woohoo! Could you see that? Amazing, this car. Whoop. Saved. So guys, the intention here is not to make a perfect lap, it's just to show the experience of driving these cars with the new settings. So you can have an idea of how I drive these cars and how you guys may take advantage of it when you build your own setup. Okay? Whoa! Really fun to drive those RWD cars. They are really fun to drive and dangerous, of course. And here it is, the lap with the M5. Such a powerful car. Whoa! Here it is, guys. So let's close the game. And again, these specific settings that we made won't be perfect to any of you. They are generic, like I said. So you make this make use of these numbers and try to make your own. That's the purpose of the experiment. You're experiencing new numbers, you're driving and you're making your own numbers. So I hope you guys find with these numbers I provided you a good setup to your own build, you know. And I hope you guys are really satisfied with this content. It was not easy. I spent actually some months playing with these numbers, you know, trying different cars. And here is it was just a small video showing this all of this process, you know. Uh, but yeah, if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the like, you know, and I will be back to show you guys how to improve your graphic settings after that. You know, the my main point here was to show how to prepare your game to be playable, and then we are going to go to improve graphics and other things that I consider to be essential, you know, to new players and newcomers on Assetto Corsa. So I really hope you have a great day, and thank you very much. Bye bye.